What's going on? It's R&R Trains here, and I'm Russell. As you could tell and see, I done ripped up all the poster boards of paper that I had laid all out here, and I did some experiences with some yellow art paint, and I'm just basically getting an idea where I want the roads. The update is plan on just sticking with this until I fill this whole table up, different spots with buildings. And when I get everything filled out, do the scenery, trees, and all that good stuff, then we'll move on to finding this bed to go somewhere else, and so I can span some wood next to this table and bring it down that far, close to the window, but a little distance. So that's the plan. Will it change? Maybe. I mean, I notice I can't stick with something that I've done, and I've been battling that situation for pretty much all my life, about to be 38 years. Right now I'm 37. This Monday, June 8th, I will be 38. But anyway, yeah. So I had bought some sheetrock mud, or putty, whatever you want to call it, and a little tainer like this small, I think. I don't know if that's going to be enough to do a road straight down and then aim it right in the middle going across, like one big plus. So that's what I plan on doing a little road here to the coal factory, and to a road right here to the house and Wilmell water tower. Now, I did get me a 1960 gas station with pumps. So when that's built and put together, I got to figure out somewhere on here. I think I'm going to put it down there at that corner to the right. And then the back corner right over there, I'm going to have some decorated rocks with some trees. And then, of course, no building's really going to fit on the sides right here. Maybe one would fit right there, but I'm just going to do like 3 or 4 trees spaced right here, a couple rocks. Same thing right here, a couple rocks and some trees. And then when I get enough buildings to go here and the gas station there and one right there, then I'll be able to plan out the rest of the roads, parking lot, and trees and plants and all kinds of good stuff, fences, everything you can think of. And yeah, so hopefully I can stick with it. That's the hard part for me. But as you can see, I'm running my train in a circle. The track is moving a little bit because it's not glued down. I did have it glued down when I had the poster board everywhere. I just didn't like it. And as you can see, we got a little aftermath because I did use hot glue to glue the track down carefully, and I used the paper. So the paper will come off, but we'll get there. The wires here that are soldered, I plan on taking some of these fake plants that I got from Dollar General store that came out of a vase. Probably let me turn this light over here. Put one in the middle right here. Put one next to it, probably a row right there. Maybe on both sides, depending on if the train don't hit it. But yeah, so that's what I plan on doing. And then, like I said, a few trees here and rocks. And I'm gonna try to look for some HO scale fencing so I can put all around here, around all the way around it, because this is going to be banded like no trespassing, nobody allowed kind of thing. So that's what I'm going for this corner, so there won't be no use for that basically, but people will live there and have a water tower with a spinning windmill. So everything's coming together with this new plan. I hate to scrap everything, but all over YouTube, not often, but you do see it every once in a while, just a little bit of change up, which won't never be the whole layout like I did. It'll be just bits and pieces of a little change because they didn't like it. But I'm way different. So anyway, yeah, we'll get there one day. Say hi, Max. But yeah, so, and also I'm gonna have to, this is a little wobbly. What I did is basically bought 2 stands, put them together, and they were $20 each, so that was $40 for 2. And then I put this ugly wood that was for free, so I can't complain too much, and put some screws into the tables, and that's how it is. So I plan on, whenever later on I get some 2x4s from my uncle, I'll put some underneath or whatever and brace it on the top, make it look good. And if I have some left over or find some other wood, probably make some better adjustments, put 2x4 a little bit up there and across up to this one on both sides, and maybe, just maybe, that'll make it a little stronger. Don't worry about these boxes and stuff. That's just for if I need to make some stuff out of it or use it for leveling or whatever. I got a lot of train stuff here. Don't worry about that money. But anyway, this is the yellow paint that I was using. Never used this before. Wanted to give it a whirl. And as you can see, this tar stuff, because this boards were one time on a roof. So, but it's mine now, and I have plenty more to get, where I can always buy new wood later on down the road. But yeah, right now it's just thinking, planning, changing, and trying to move on. But yeah, my bills paid for June, and I got to spend a little bit of money and bought a few things. And then thank God for my birthday, my mom bought me a building. I don't know what type. I just gave her a couple choices. She picked one. It's on its way, so I'll have to figure that out when I get it, where I'm gonna put it when it's built. So I know the table looks ugly. It's got these spots all over it, but that's usually what happens when you're not happy with something. And I know I'm not good at being creative, so you know, that's what I'm gonna be fighting with. Plus having the money to be able to support this hobby too. You know, after the move, after we were settled, I really didn't feel too much like setting up the train, even when I had the easy track. So I just decided to go ahead and throw it in the closet for, I don't know, 2-3 months, and didn't get back to it. So, you know, with me, I notice I get bored of things often very fast. So, you know, probably explains why I don't have that many subscribers and, you know, comments and that good in nature. But, you know, I just really like the train hobby, and I'm trying my best to stick with it. So anyway, more stuff on the way soon. Be patient more than me. One day, one year, we will definitely have this layout all nice and ready to look at.